Hello traders, Mike Mohebi here. Today is 10th of October. It's a quarter past 6 a.m. in Melbourne, Australia, and it still is quarter past 8 p.m. 9th of October in London, and quarter past 3 p.m. in New York Eastern Standard Time. So let's get to the market. Just before I start analyzing the charts, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go and subscribe to my channel. I have a very great news today, especially if you have there's a competition in one of the brokers that I have account with, so I put a link in the description. So subscribe there to my channel and we will get to that competition first. Second is that I opened I trade with the Vantage FX. There's a link in the description if you want to see it. This is the Australian broker. I trust them. I've been working with them for about 7-8 years now. Very fantastic customer service. Every time I call them, they answer right away and they fix all the problems. So I opened the account. This is $200. I had this account for many years, but I didn't trade with it. So as you can see, there was $1.32 in it. So we will trade this live account from now on, and I'm trying to upload this account history and all the signals to these MetaQuotes website, mql5.com. I put a link in the description there, and there you can copy my trades. If you connect your account, if you open an account there and connect your account to the MQL5 website, whatever I trade here, you can it will be automatically copied into your MetaTrader as long as your computer is on. So you don't need to trade anything. It just I trade and you will have my trades, and whenever I close them, you will have all the profits. That's it. So it's very easy. I will upload another video to show you how to exactly do this kind of connecting thing. It's very easy. It's on the MQL5 website. It's all described very easily. Then there are a lot of video clips in on YouTube, but I will upload another one as well. So from now on, we will have this live account. Okay, let's get to the market. This is oil now. As you remember, oil had this very big long candle, and I said that this is a sign of a downtrend. But there is only one concern. This week is gonna be America, US president is gonna announce that the decision about the Iran's nuclear program that they had, like in Obama era. And there are a lot of rumors about it that they're gonna cancel this kind of agreement that they had, and if they do that, they're gonna put sanction on Iran's oil exports. So the oil price is gonna jump up. If they don't cancel that agreement, the oil price is gonna drop. So I think they won't cancel it, because if that happens, it's gonna be a kind of a nuclear disaster in the world, and Iran's gonna continue its nuclear program. So I don't think they're gonna cancel it. They're gonna keep doing that, and that's just a hush hush to scare the Iran's government. So I think it's a good time to trade. So I open a small account. Trade is disabled. Thank you so much. Okay, I cannot open the trade here. Let me figure out why, and I'll go back to you again. Well, I can't figure out what's wrong with my account. I have to call them. Alright, it seems that I cannot open any trade at the moment, and I don't have time to fix it. So I'm gonna open a sell trade here. Okay, just if you want to follow my orders, just open a sell trade at the moment. Your stop loss gonna be around there, 51.20, and your target's gonna be down here around under this small bar here. Okay, under this resistance line. That's one trade. All right, gold versus US dollar. This is a buy signal for us. Both these moving averages crossed, and it's gonna go higher. I think that this US dollar devaluation is still continues, and this is a sign that gold and silver is gonna go up. So as you can see, gold and silver are both the same. They form this pin bar. The only concern I have is this 21 moving average here. As you can see, the gold is getting close to 21 moving average as well. But if like here, if it crosses that, the uptrend will start and we will have a very good situation. And I think that's gonna be the case. All right, the gold price won't get too much lower than this at the moment. This is the major uptrend that is started, and this is a lower high. Sorry, the higher lows that it's been forming for about a year now. So it's a buy signal for us. I'm gonna open a buy signal, but I can't. So if you want, you just go on and open a buy trend in any of these. These two are the same, so do not trade both of them together. I normally go to the silver one. Silver is better, moves better along with gold. Next one is AUDJPY. As you can see, we had a sell signal on last Thursday. This is Friday and Monday. Sorry, last Friday, and yesterday was a very good time. I couldn't upload any video yesterday. So this is a sell signal for me. As you can see, we have a downtrend confirmed. Zero lag MACD is under zero. So you can go on and open a trade if you haven't. Probably you should have after these two arrows here. AUDUSD. It's kind of, this downtrend has been going on for about 2-3 weeks at the moment, and it's kind of out of fuel, and this is a major resistance line here, so it's gonna support this price, and probably we're gonna have a little bit of fluctuation here. If you remember these 2-3 pin bars here, we expected that the market goes up, but we didn't. I had a trade and my stop loss was taken because of this big candle here, so just wait on this one. CAD-CHF fluctuating a lot. There's nothing's happening. EURJPY. This one is very amazing. It's been moving for about more than a week, and is forming a pin bar kind of. It touched this 21 moving average. The zero lag MACD is moved above zero line, and the stochastic is getting close to 80. It's a little bit late, but this is a new trend that's gonna start. So it's a kind of a retrace back, and then it's move's gonna start. So I put a line here just to show you that this is gonna be the case in the next probably 2-3 weeks. So I expect that this pair goes up first to this level here, and the second to the highest level here. So I open a buy trade, buy position here. If you want, you can open a trade here if you don't have yet. If you have one trade that down there, you can add to your positions. EURJPY daily, it's a little bit of a kind of a quiet market for this one, and so there's no news here. Euro USD, this pin bar here is a sign of a buy signal for me. Stochastic is crossing, zero lag MACD is getting up, and it's kind of generating signal. So this is a downtrend, okay, major downtrend, and because US dollar is gonna weaken during the next week and next month, and that's why, because the gold and silver are going higher, so Euro USD gonna go up as well. That's what I expect. And this is the first signal, the first sign of the trend change. If it crosses above this 21, that's the second signal that we get. So we can open a small position here, put the stop loss under a little bit lower than the this pin bar here, small pin bar. Let me delete these indicators so you can see very clearly. Yeah, not exactly under this, because this market's gonna reverse probably, and you're gonna have your stop loss hit. So a little bit lower, so adjust your position size, open a small position just to be in the market, and when it goes higher and goes back above this 21 moving average, you can add to your positions whatever you want. So the trend's gonna continue for a long time, I think. GBPJPY is opposite. It just crossed under zero line, zero lag MACD, and it crossed under 21. It couldn't hold this resistance line, and I think it's gonna drop. This is a very good signal. If it doesn't close above this, the previous open, the candle, it's a very good signal. But if it closes above, probably you have to wait a little bit, or maybe you put a pending order, so you can, whenever the price crosses down under this resistance line again, you can open one. And this one is a kind of, I consider this a retracement. This is it's been moving very good. You know, these kind of waves, whenever they start, they continue for at least 2 weeks. But this is not a buy signal for me. It's nothing happening, just the fluctuation in the market. So I just wait. USD CAD, very slow movement going up. Everything is in oversold, so it's gonna probably, we have a small stop here. We have some major resistances here in this area. This is the event area, so it's nothing happening in this one for me. USD CHF, we have this pin bar. It's on this major resistance lines, these two, and all of these indicators are in oversold. Probably if we get this pin bar shows that the market's gonna drop, but all the previous pin bars that happened, the market didn't drop that much, so this uptrend movement is very strong. And if you remember, after this candle here, we had a position, and it was very good position, so this trend is kind of strong, but the fluctuation in this pair is too much. So if you get your stop loss too close to your order, you're probably gonna get hit and you're gonna get stopped out. So you need a small position with a bigger distance between the trade and the stop loss. So you need a very big stop loss and a small position, so your risk to your account is gonna be lower. So minimize. And the last one is USDJPY. Sorry, I think this pair is gone enough high and it's gonna drop probably. So because USD is gonna get weaker, and everything is depends on US dollar, and all of these indicators show that the market's gonna drop. So this pin bar here is a kind of a sign. After these two bullish pin bars, the market couldn't hold, and we have a bearish pin bar. So this shows that the market is gonna correct this movement. I think this is still not confirmed for me, but you can open a small position just to be in the market. Put your stop loss a little bit higher than this pin bar so you don't get hit. And if the market confirms this movement, we're gonna add to our position and later on. Okay. Alright guys, this was for today. Again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go and subscribe down there and leave a comment in the comment section below if you have any question, if you need anything. I put a link to my indicators. Go to my website and download it. And another thing is, as I said in the first, there's a competition going on in one of the brokers that I have. It's just started. It's a weekly competition, $100,000 prize. It's very good. Or $10,000 prize weekly they pay you. It's fantastic. I put a link in the description if I can, and I will have a kind of a small video. I will upload it how to register for this competition. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching and have a nice